besties. I wanted to go ahead and expound on that post that I put up. If you didn't see it, it came off of one of the blogs, Daily Mail or something, about Sharon Johnson Coleman in Illinois, embattled Illinois with everything, right? Who says that it's okay for illegal immigrants, asylum seekers, newcomers, whatever the hell y'all want to call them, will have the right, will have Second Amendment rights, I should say. And a lot of people seem to have issue with me because I'm putting up the post and I'm a little confused as what you mad at me for. I didn't do it. So you know what? Let's look into it. So Google is our friend. And for those that don't know, Google is your friend. So I put her name in and this is what comes up. But before we go into any of the stories, I'm going to do the Daily Mail. It says Sharon Lynn Johnson Coleman is a United States District Judge of the United States District Court for the Northern District of Illinois. Damn, how many times I got to say it? She was formerly a justice of the Illinois Appellate Court, 1st District, 3rd Division, 63 years old, Chicago, judge of what they just said, since 2010. Okay? She's been a judge since 2010. All right. So clearly Fox is going to talk about it, News Nation, all these other people. Fine. Actually, Northern District of Illinois, I'm not going Wikipedia. Let me go Daily Mail. Let me go Daily Mail. We're going to look at it together. All right. So Obama appointee and liberal Illinois federal judge rules illegal migrants can carry GUNs legally. Don't get mad at me. It's the effing news. Like, I just don't understand half of the time where people just come through and act like I did something. Y'all act like I put this woman in office. Y'all act like I said, girl, go on over there and give it to him. This is what happens when you got a bunch of people talking about, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And that's why people out there in Dalton are going through what they're going through. People out there in Chicago are going through what they're going through. And probably a bunch of other places that I just don't know yet because it hasn't made national news. But let me read. U.S. District Judge Sharon Johnson Coleman ruled earlier this month that an illegal immigrant could not be charged for carrying a loaded firearm. I'm under the impression, because my dad is an enthusiast when it comes to weapons because he is former military. Shout out to him and salute to all the veterans, okay? That says, whenever I put a weapon in a car, I have to make sure that I separate the cartridge from the weapon. My dad is oh my God, like he's crazy like that. When it comes to so many things and informing me of it, he's like a stickler. It's like his military comes out or something, right? Don't you do it and make sure you get it out of the car. As soon as I arrive to his house, get it out of the car. I'm like, oh my God, calm down. He's like, that's why you need to stop speeding. But y'all, let me get back to the point, y'all. All right. So it can't be loaded for me and I got one legally. And I'm a United States citizen. These people who, a lot of them, you don't know who they are. Come on now. You don't know where they came from. You don't know where they're going. They ain't got no permanent residence. They might barely have ID, barely got a place to live. But all of a sudden, when you see them out here, and I know it's not Illinois, but you see them out here in Times Square beating up on people. They deleted, I think that person, illegal for the little girl, last name Riley. Listen, I'm not Lakin, I think her name is, but don't come for me, okay? Don't come for me. And who knows other things that I can't even think of right now. But y'all, what's going on is absolutely insane. But you still got people just like, oh, it's okay. Don't worry. You don't know. They're just trying to feed their families or whatever foolishness that people are saying. While you got your pros out here saying, yeah, make sure you vote for Biden. Vote blue no matter who. Oh, okay. So continue to do the same thing over and over and over again. This is not me telling anyone what to do as far as voting is concerned. I'm just bringing up the obvious insanity going on. While you have pros who sit up here and say Biden and will come for you if you say anything else because of racism. Always racism. Always something that has to do with your emotional self as opposed to your logical thinking self, especially given all of the eggs is too high, the bread is too high, the milk is too high. Oh my God, it's not right. It's not fair, blah, 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 blah. But let's just make sure we go ahead and do the same old thing because miraculously, surely something will change. Child, I'm going on and on. Let me get back to it. The ruling comes as the Biden administration continues to struggle with the wave of illegal migrants flooding across the border. The White House is facing extra pressure in the wake of the deletion of Georgia student Laken Riley by an illegal immigrant. A liberal Illinois federal judge has... Oh, no, it was in Georgia. Okay. A liberal Illinois federal judge has ruled that an illegal immigrant was wrongly banned from possessing a... Oh, it was a ruling on something going on right now? Oh, my God. Yo, I can't keep up with all this stuff. Sharon Johnson, an Obama appointee. Of course, they're going to continue to point that out. Why are y'all mad that they pointing this out? They point it out all the time when it's Trump. They point it out every single time the Supreme Court makes a decision. They say Trump appointed, Trump appointed, Trump appointed, because I feel like he got 3 on there. But phone don't matter, y'all. Ruled earlier this month that an illegal immigrant residing in the U.S. had his Second Amendment rights violated when he was charged for possession of a weapon. Herberto Cabaja Flores was charged by prosecutors under that code, which prohibits illegal immigrants from carrying guns or ammunition. In her ruling, the judge with a liberal track record wrote, the non-citizen possession statute violates the Second Amendment as applied to that man. Thus, the court grants Cabaja motion to dismiss. I kind of keep saying the same old thing. I wonder what it is. Anyway, shout out to the migrants making sure they jump over this barbed wired fence, child. They really try and get out of there. Anyway, let's see, what else? Flores' defense team posed the argument that the government could not show that code was part of the historical tradition that delimits the outer bounds of the right to keep and bear arms. In 2022, the Supreme Court ruled that government prosecutors must be able to show that regulations are consistent with this nation's historical tradition of firearm regulation. The defense's argument was enough to persuade Coleman the charges should be dismissed. Lifetime disarmament of an individual based on alienage or nationality alone does not have roots in the history and tradition of the United States, said attorneys for Flores. So the Supreme Court ruled that the government prosecutors must be able to show that the regulations are consistent with this nation's historical tradition of firearm regulation. Wow. Coleman acknowledges in a ruling that Flores is a non-citizen, though she shied away from any harsher language. Because that's what's important, right? The court notes, however, that Flores has never been convicted of a felony, a violent crime, or a crime involving the use of a weapon, she wrote. How does she know? How does she know that if he just got here? What? OMG, child. Okay, well, you ain't do nothing here, so it's all good in the hood, child. Did we even say that we got to go look over there, check over there, or anything like that? Even in the present case, Flores contends that he received and used the weapon solely for self-protection and protection of property during a time of documented civil unrest in the spring of 2020. She added, likely referring to the riots that swept the country in the wake of the deletion of George Floyd. The ruling has inspired a plethora of responses across the legal community, including some Second Amendment absolutists who say the people referred to by the framers in the amendment include those in the country illegally, child. It could also be cited in other states as they try to make the same argument, allowing more illegal migrants the right to carry weapons. Coleman has presided over a number of high-profile cases in Illinois, including a ruling in 2014 that allowed same-sex couples to marry in the state. All this important stuff, I tell you. The ruling went into effect in June of that year, 2 years before the Supreme Court legalized same-sex unions in all 50 states. All right. In an aerial view, immigrants wait under an international bridge after crossing the Rio Grande from Mexico and passing through coils of razor wire on March 17, 2024 in Eagle Pass, Texas. Lord have mercy. Her ruling comes as the Biden administration struggles immensely with illegal migration into the country and is facing extra heat from the public and political class in the wake of the red rum of Georgia college student Laken Riley by an illegal immigrant. Several other illegal migrants have been arrested in recent weeks for crimes including the essay of an underage individual. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Recently, the administration admitted to flying 320,000 illegal migrants into the U.S. to reduce the number of visible border crossers currently terrorizing border towns across the southern U.S. Wow. So, what are they using? Spirit to bring them on in here? Child. Customs and Border Protection has refused to disclose crucial information about a program last year arranging flights for thousands of undocumented migrants from foreign airports directly to the United States cities. I swear, this is so damn crazy. I just have one question because I don't know because this is too much. This is too much. I want to know what y'all think, first of all, of course. But I also want to know, would Trump allow this? I want to know, would Trump allow this to happen? Okay. Be mindful of the language, of course. But I think this is absolutely insane. This is absolutely insane. I don't even know what to say, y'all. I'm just so freaking perplexed. Is Trump waving to them or something? Trump waves at the migrants through bar. He's so damn petty. Oh my God. What? They standing there trying to cross the river. He over here waiting. Child, I can't. The U.S. also is also expected to be grappling with more than 8 million asylum seekers and migrants who will have crossed over the southern border by September. Wow. The staggering figure represents a 167% surge in 5 years and underscores the challenges faced by what is both an underfunded and antiquated immigration system. The vast majority of the 8 million are now free to roam U.S. streets, including 2 million high-priority cases of career criminals seeking asylum. I can't take it, y'all. I'm done with this. I can't read no more. Again, let me know what y'all think, y'all, because I'm just floored right now. I got to look more into it, see what else is going on. Shout out to everybody who made it this far. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and comment. I see you all in the next one.
We do not care.